Despite having built a very well-known, V12-powered SUV in the 80s, Lamborghini is a supercar company first and foremost. Thing is, its best-selling product these days is an SUV, so the company is trying as hard as it can to turn that SUV into a supercar. Hence its latest effort, the 2023 Lamborghini Urus Performante. Not that the garden variety Urus is slow by any stretch of the imagination. Point of fact, it's the quickest SUV we've ever tested and the WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca SUV lap record holder. That, though, is clearly not enough for a Lamborghini. To find even more performance, Lamborghini went through the Urus with a fine-toothed comb. At first glance, most of the Urus Performante's raw numbers look relatively small on paper, but according to Lamborghini, the real-world results will be significant. For starters, the 2023 Urus Performante's 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 only produces an extra 16 horsepower for a total of 657 American ponies, a deliciously devilish 666 metric horsepower. Torque is unchanged at 627 pounds-to-foot. Lamborghini says this'll launch the Urus Performante from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.3 seconds, which is without question a conservative estimate given that the standard Urus did it in 3.0 seconds flat during our testing. The Performante might just crack into the high twos, especially when you consider the standard rear axle ratio has been shortened from 3.16 to 1 to 3.40 to 1 in an effort to improve acceleration. Top speed is now 190 miles per hour, on par with the fastest SUVs on the planet. Add to that 104 pounds of weight savings achieved primarily through the addition of carbon fiber panels. The now vented hood is carbon, as are the front fascia and splitter, rear fascia and diffuser, rear and lip spoilers, the end plates on the roof-mounted rear wing, even the wheel well liners. A clear-coated, carbon fiber roof is optional, and the hood, except the vents, can be clear-coated or painted body color. All that new bodywork increases the Urus Performante's overall length by an inch. The aforementioned rear wing with its carbon fiber tips is both larger and said to increase downforce by 38%, while the vents on the hood and behind the rear wheels reduce drag and improve aerodynamic efficiency by 8%. Underneath the 2023 Urus Performante, a titanium Akrapovic exhaust system with distinctive exhaust tips also helps save weight. So do the optional lightweight 22-inch wheels. The other wheels, massive 23-inchers, are understandably heavier. Both wheel options are also 0.3 inch wider than those on a standard Urus, widening the track by 0.6 inch. They're all wrapped in super sticky Pirelli P0 Trofeo or barely street legal tires, the first time they've been fitted to an SUV. Behind the wheels are steel springs rather than the air suspension installed on a regular Urus. They lower the Lamborghini SUV by 0.8 inch and are augmented by a set of adaptive dampers specifically tuned for the Performante. Helping to further control unwanted body motions are updated active anti-roll bars. Also recalibrated, the front and rear steering systems. One thing Lamborghini didn't touch were the massive carbon ceramic brakes, which already work phenomenally well on the heavier standard Urus. Lamborghini says the Performante will stop from 62 miles per hour to 0 in 108 feet, which is as conservative as the acceleration estimate given we measured a chunkier standard Urus doing the woe-down deed in 107 feet. Lamborghini engineers also told us some of the Urus Performante's newfound speed and performance gains came not from mechanical changes but rather through software optimization. Engineers got the traction and stability control systems to work more efficiently with the all-wheel drive controller, for example. Fine-tuning the engine and transmission programming and getting the two better synchronized also helped. In addition, Lamborghini updated the Urus Performante's drive modes and even added a new one, Rally. As you might have guessed, it's been developed for tearing up dirt and gravel roads. We'd recommend a tire change before using that mode, though. Lamborghini says the Urus Performante will be in customer hands by the end of 2022 following its world debut at Monterey Car Week. Price is set at $260,676 before delivery, which generally runs around $1,000 to $2,000. That's an increase of around $50,000 over a standard Urus, which is a lot of money to most people, but not to most Lamborghini owners.